And it's all because I'm working on my energy. Cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, take a sip, they say I'm sparkling. Manifest it, write it down, you know it's happening.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Carlene and this is All Things Lean. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button right below this video and turn your post notification bells on so that you don't miss another video. So guys, today I am sitting here with a very special guest. I have my 10-year-old son, Jaylen, here, and we'll be talking about holistic success. So would you all help me welcome my 10-year-old son, Jaylen.
Hello everybody, I am so excited to be here with you guys today.
Good job. Okay, so guys, today we are going to be, as you can see I have a paper right here. We are going to be talking about holistic success, and this is actually a video inspired by my son. He came home about, I'm saying it was about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
He came home with this list and I was like so outdone. I couldn't believe it, like all the stuff that he had around this holistic success. And I was like, you know what? We have to do a video about this, So I just thought it was awesome, it'd just be a really nice touch, to actually do an interview with my son. So, welcome to my show. So on here, you have holistic success. What made you, just write this whole chart out, about your goals and everything? Like, what was it that made you want to do that?
So what made me want to do it was, we at social studies we had this lesson about businesses, but after that we went to back to our homeroom class, our reading class. So a worker from school came in. He don't teach in the school or anything, but he just decided to do a lesson about holistic success.
Oh, okay. And so that made you want to do, a chart about what you wanted to do in life?
Yes.
Okay, well that was pretty awesome, of that teacher to come in there and, even put that on y'all mind to, think about the future, even though you were already saying that you wanted to do a vision board after, I did that vision board video. So this was just like right up your alley because you wanted to do this type of stuff anyway, And I think that this is awesome because things like this, keep you on track, especially, somebody as young as you, so I'm impressed. I'm impressed also because I'm your mother, so I'm impressed by that. And then so on here, I actually like the way that you set this chart up. You set this chart up in the order that you have everything is just like, it's outstanding, guys. I'm going to pop this picture actually up on the screen so you guys can see just the order that he has everything in. So at the top you have career, you have coding, game developer, business, you have selling products, hygiene, son, daughter, household, husband and wife, and you went on to say no arguing and everything. So I'm going to ask you about each of these things on here individual, and I want you to tell me a little bit about what the things mean to you when I ask you, okay?
Okay.
So here, you have career. So at 10 years old, what is so important to you right now, to have a career?
So what's important to me is because I want to have like a gaming career.
Okay.
And like I will be making games, playing games, making, I don't know, like fan-made trailers about games. I don't know.
But you just know that you want to have a career. You know that that's something that's real important in life, that you want to have a career, right?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. So next you have coding. So how important is coding, pertaining to the business that you want to do, game developer? Like, why do you need to do coding?
Coding is to get the game working, to make things work correctly. It's like something like, let's say like you want to have like an opponent, like you'll put like enemy and like name them like, player 1.
Oh, that make a lot of sense. So you need code and to actually just do certain things when you become a game developer.
Yes.
So that's a step that you have to take first.
Yes.
Okay. So now down to game developer, that is actually something that you want to do. So why do you want to be a game developer? Like when did that come about?
So there's this man, he is making a game called Guinea Pig Parkour.
Okay.
You might see the game sometime on TikTok.
Okay.
So he has actually been developing this game since he was a child.
Like
and
you?
Yes.
Okay.
And he's actually a solo developer.
Okay.
Which is actually very surprising.
Mm-hmm.
Because I actually have learned that being a solo developer has a lot of disadvantages.
And why do it? Why do you think it could have a lot of disadvantages?
Why it have a lot of disadvantages is because it's like you're working by yourself and you can't ask any workers for help. You can't have extra people for brainstorming.
Okay, now. Okay, so you can't have extra people. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. You can't have extra people for brainstorming?
Yes.
Okay. That's a good answer. So you feel like you need a team is what I'm hearing from you.
Yes, I already do kind of have a team. I got one person from my class. He's probably right as we're speaking. He's probably trying to make the models in Blender right now.
Wow. So what is models in Blenders? What is that?
Blender is an app where you make models on, and models is like what make it what the characters look like.
Oh, okay. So that's really good of you to be so young and know that a lot of people do stuff by themselves, like you said, solo developer.
Yes.
But that's pretty awesome for you to know that, okay, I need a team. I want somebody else on that, other than me brainstorming on ideas, as well as myself. So that's real good, Jaylen. That's good I'm proud of you for that. So what other reasons do you think you need a team? What's the other reasons so you said you need somebody to brainstorm, like what else would you need a team for?
So I also need another. I don't need another team.
Yeah.
I do just want a team.
That was good that you said that. You don't need another team, you want another team. But go ahead.
So the other reason why I want a team is because I can have separate people doing separate things and then connecting to what I said before. More like I don't have to be the only one that's brainstorming what the game should be about.
Okay. All right. So we moving on up to business. So you want to be a game developer, which is someone who make games, right? So then you got business. So do you want a game developer and being a game maker to be your business?
Yes.
Okay. And so your goal with that is to start off working with people, but you actually want to be like what? Like what is your goal? Like you want to be a CEO or?
I do want to be a CEO, and I really be wanting to help my workers. I do want to be like if there's really something wrong, I'll actually help. No matter if I know it's a scam or not.
Yeah. Okay. So moving right along from your business, and I'm glad you had your business in the steps that you feel like is necessary to start your business. Like that's awesome. Like to be this young and already thinking about holistic success. You want to be have a career. That's awesome to even just write that down, and to know that you have a goal that you're working towards. Then you put coding because coding basically is something that you need to become a game maker, a game developer, right? You said you want a team. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? That you already know that you want a team. You know that you want this to be your business, but over here you have things like hygiene, washing up. Why is that important on your holistic success chart?
So hygiene is actually a very, very important thing. Washing up is an actual very, very important thing.
It sure is.
you may be kind of lazy, kind of just like I don't want to do that. I'll probably do it later.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least you wash up and
Mm-hmm.
clean up after yourself.
Mm-hmm. Amen. All right, so that's good. That's awesome. You know that you're saying that because that is real important in life. You know to have good hygiene. You know.
Yeah. You might not. I'm sorry. You
okay.
might not do. You might not do it a lot, but like everybody isn't perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's right. I'm proud of you. So, you have son, daughter. So, son, daughter, you have household, you have husband and wife on here. So, it's interesting that you don't have boyfriend and girlfriend. You have husband and wife. Why is this important to be husband and wife?
Why it's important to be husband and wife is because you guys are actually have been probably together for years and really trust each other that y'all decide to get married, engaged, and now you guys are like basically probably gonna be together forever until one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. So then you got right above husband and wife, you have no arguing. So what do you mean by no arguing?
What I mean by no arguing is because I don't like when you and Natty argue. It is actually like
annoying.
Yeah, annoying, and it is like, and sometimes you hear me like crying because it's like very sad. Just seeing two people arguing. Yeah.
So you know with that, so people have disagreements, so that is normal. Okay. So but with you, you know that you want to take steps to where when you're someone's husband, you know, and you will want for your wife to not argue, right? So that's good to see at 10 that you know that that's something that you don't want to do. So what steps would you take to not argue or not? I mean, you're going to have disagreements, but what steps would you take, you think, for yourself that you wouldn't have any argument or anything like that?
So what I think that I would do to not have any argument, I will be honest, tell the truth, and try to talk it out. And then it's like, I'll be trying to make her feel good about herself. Give the girl some compliments.
Oh, okay. And what else?
There's nothing else.
Okay. So you have mindset on here. What did you mean by mindset?
What I mean by mindset is that you arguing and your mindset, that actually do connect to self-control. So you have to be like thinking, please don't do anything bad. Don't harm anybody.
Calm down, you know, and all that. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So with all this stuff that you have on the paper, you have everything in order. Why is it important to have a career before you get married?
Why is important to have a career is because you have to already have the money, have a lot of
amen.
Have like, I don't know, a lot of girls like a nice car or something.
Yeah. So you think that it's important to just have your finances together before you try to have a family and a wife and everything like that. So that's basically why you put it like that on here. All right. And what else do you want to say? Like, what type of game maker do you want to be? Like, without giving too much information to people, but like, what type of game maker, like, you know, would you like to be? What is it inspired by?
It is inspired by Game Pig Parkour.
Oh, you did say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is inspired by Game Pig Parkour. All right, so.
Okay. Sorry. That's okay.
What was the question again?
So what type of game maker do you want to be? So like, what do you want to do with your game, basically?
So sometimes I'll be like making games like to like where like some of it's like joyous, like one part is good, and in the middle there's gonna be some boss fights or something, and at the end it'll be like happily ever after, but there's gonna be a plot twist.
I think it's important.
Okay.
So with everything that you have on this paper, I just think that this is really awesome for you to just be like 10 years old and you already thinking about your goals. You already know what it is that you want to be. And I just think that that's awesome because at your age, you know, you just now about to go to middle school. So you have like your whole life, you know, ahead of you. You can actually accomplish your goals because you start so young. You making charts like this, you know, after this we'll be making a vision board, you know. So I just think that that's awesome. You know, as a mother, I'm going to say that I just want you to keep going in that direction. But, you know, in order to get to these steps, you have to do good in school. You have to listen to your teachers. You have to do work. You know, you have to get good grades on your work, you know, and you just have to be responsible, you know, at school as well, you know, to even get to this point where you can accomplish all these things. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can accomplish these things anyway, you know, but, you know, you have to focus in school as well and, you know, and just keep focusing on your goals. You know, every step that you got to take, you got it step by step on this paper, everything that it is that you need to do. And I just think that it's awesome. And I think that you did a really good job with, you know, putting your thoughts, you know, of things that you want to do and what you want to be on the paper. That's an awesome start for a 10-year-old. And I'm proud of you. And, yeah, I just love it. I love it. I love it. And just don't never stop. Sky's the limit. Right now, you are so young. You can be anything that you want to be. And if it's a game maker, you can do it. You just got to keep, you know, working towards it, keep doing it, you know, and eventually you're going to be a game maker. So with that being said, you guys, I really enjoyed doing this interview with my son. I just thought that this was so awesome that, you know, he came home and he had this paper, you know, with all these different things and all these different steps that he needed to take to become, you know, a game maker. He always talked about being a game maker. And I just thought that was awesome, especially, you know, piggybacking off my vision board, you know, video that I done. And if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. I will also be doing a vision board with him as well because he's also interested in doing that. So I think that that's pretty dope and awesome as well. And, you know, I have a little speech that I want to say before we get out of here. And that is, life is like riding a bike. To keep balance, you must keep moving. And that's my message to you, okay? So you just got to keep moving and got to keep focused on everything that you want to do. Like I said, I'm proud of you. I just think you have a great head start in life, and you can be anything that you want to be. Sky is the limit. And always remember that I have your back, your father, and the rest of your family have your back 100% on anything that it is that you want to be in life, okay?
Okay.
And with that being said, everybody, make sure you comment down below how you like this video. Send some encouraging words to my son. Let him know that he can be anything that he want to be. The sky is the limit. And yeah, until next time, guys. Bye.
She ready. Oh, just look at her glow. She ready. Yeah, she's standing up tall. Confident and bold.